Hi everybody, how y'all doing? This is Carla Next with today's inspiration. And as always, I'm here to remind you and to encourage you to live every day on purpose. This is I'm really very serious with this right now. I'm looking to see why is my recorder doing this. I hope it's recording. I just want to encourage everybody to appreciate your life, to be grateful, to be thankful. Life is so sweet and so precious, and it's very, very short. Um, I learned that I have death in my family again. My cousin QUINARD Lewis passed on yesterday. He is my first cousin, a first cousin. He's the brother of my close. Well, he is my father's nephew. Okay, and in the Young family, that's my maiden name. There's only 6 of us, the children. His older sister had 3 children, and he had 3 children. And Quinard is the oldest of the 6 of us. But I was shocked that I don't even know if that word is strong enough. I had no idea, and I got the news that he passed. I want to say this: it's been years, probably decades, since I've actually visually last saw Quinard because he lived in Baton Rouge, and just a long story. I mean, he was in the Navy at one time. He traveled, and I probably last saw him. Ooh, I'm serious. It's been decades. However, we reconnected on Facebook, and it was so wonderful to connect with him. And we talked. I've talked to him on the phone, and and we talked on Facebook. But he reminded me so much of my father, and he has such a sweet spirit, such a sweet disposition, such a wonderful, wonderful man. And even on my posts, he was always very supportive. But just like my dad, he was a man of few words, and he would respond. He would always write, "Amen, amen." Just amen are so true, but mostly amen. And I'm so thankful though that he knew the Lord, and there were times that he encouraged me, um, and I'm just so grateful for him. One of my other cousins from the other side, my mom's side, when I let her know, she said, "Oh no, Quinton." She said, "We all looked up to him," which is true because he was older than us, and yes, I very much looked up to him, and I'm just really heartbroken. Yeah, he reminded me so much of my dad, so much. But life is, we don't know. We really don't know. We don't know from moment to moment. I mean, it's not always the sickest people that die. You can be in perfect health and just drop dead if it's your time. That's the thing. That's the point. We don't know our time. I talked about that dash. That dash. We don't. That's the time frame from the moment you were born until the date of your death. We don't know what that ending date is, but what's important is what we do with in between. What do we do with our life? Make it matter, because your life does matter, but you have to make it matter by living the life that God has etched out for you and ordained for you and designed for you and commissioned for you. Live that life. Embrace him, and allow him to live through you. Allow his spirit to live through you so that you could be a blessing to others. That's what it's all about. And when you do what you're supposed to be doing, what God designed you to do, you're happy with that. Not to say you're not going to have problems in this life, because you will. In fact, we're told, Jesus told us in his life we will have trials and tribulations. That's a given. But when you live a life walking in your purpose, driving down your lane, staying in your lane, and stop, trying to get into other people's business. When you do what you're supposed to do, you are blessed and you're satisfied and you're happy and you have joy because you're doing what God designed for you to do. So I want to encourage you to do that. And again, to my family, I love y'all. Giselle and Alfred, that's his siblings. I love y'all. And to Quinn, his son, I love you. God bless you. And God is going to give you the strength that you need because this is so very difficult. I cannot imagine losing one of my brothers. Oh, Lord, I can't even think about it. But God is there and he's going to give you the strength that you need. God bless you.